Hello, so we have an interesting scenario in women's lacrosse. We have a potential three-way tie for fourth place with Catawba, Brevard, and Tusculum. If the results come through on Saturday that could cause this tie, we will have the three-way tie, and the only way to break it will be to do a coin toss between the three teams because they will all be 1-1 against each other and have the same exact record against the other remaining teams in the field. So therefore, we are going to do a flip fest here, and I am going to be Brevard, Elaine will be Catawba, and Nick will be Tusculum. And we all have the same app on our phone, and we are going to flip the coin, and then the odd man out will be the 6th seed if that scenario comes through, and then the other two will be broken by the head-to-head result. So we are going to go ahead and flip on 3. 1, 2, 3. Brevard is a heads.
Catawba is a tail.
And Tusculum is the heads.
So Catawba is the odd man out. Catawba will be the 6th seed if that scenario holds true, and then the head-to-head between Brevard and Tusculum will determine the 4th and 5th seeds. That's it. Thank you. Hello, so we have an interesting scenario in men's lacrosse for seeding and qualification for the tournament. We have a potential 5-way tie for 4th place. And because of the fact that all 5 teams could potentially be 2-2 against each other and all have the same exact record against the other teams in the conference, the only way to break this would be to use a coin toss method. So the only way to do that with 5 teams fairly is because if you take one team out of it, the 4-way tie-break scenarios could break the tie. So we only need to eliminate one team from this potential 5-way tie. So what I'm going to do, and the teams involved are Coker, Tusculum, Mars Hill, Catawba, and LMU. And the tie-break scenarios that were sent to the schools earlier this week, that is tie-break scenario number 28. And the way this happens is if Coker loses to LMU on Saturday, if Tusculum loses to Wingate on Saturday, and if Catawba loses to Lenoir-Rhyne on Saturday, then all 5 teams will be 3-5 in the league, 2-2 against each other, and again have the same exact record against the other remaining teams. So what we're going to do is I have all 5 teams here in my hand. We're going to put them in here, and I will draw them randomly, and then the last team left will be the odd man out and be, in that scenario, be the 5th place team in that scenario. So just for verification, there's Catawba, there's Coker, there's LMU, there's Mars Hill, and there's Tusculum. So all 5 teams are in here. I'm going to shake it up, and I'm not going to look as I draw teams. Put it down. There we go. All right, first team out is Tusculum. Second team out, Catawba. Third team out, LMU. Fourth team out, Coker. So that leaves Mars Hill, and for verification it is empty now. Mars Hill is the odd man out in this 5-team tie-break scenario, and then the 4-team tie-break scenario, which would be scenario number 25, Coker, Tusculum, Catawba, and LMU. That would be scenario number 25. If we get to that point, that would break the 4-way tie. And that's it.